Now, there are just 100 days to go until New Zealand begin the defence of their Rugby World Cup title in England. 20 years after the sport went professional, players are stronger and faster than ever before. But it's led to questions in France, especially over whether illegal means are also being used. Paul Rees reports from Paris. Well, it's estimated the World Cup will cost Qatar $220 billion. Of that, $140 billion will be spent on transport infrastructure. That means new roads, new airport and a brand new rail and metro system. Rahul Pathak, Al Jazeera, La Plata, London 2012, Sydney, Buenos Aires, Sharjah, Colombo, Doha. Welcome to a beautiful afternoon here in Beijing, where it's 7 down and 1 to go, and Michael Phelps has bid to win 8 gold medals.
Rush, we can finally breathe a sigh of relief as Team GB's started bringing home those gold medals. Do you think that's kind of ramping up the atmosphere?
2 gold medals, a gold rush. OK, we'll call it a gold rush, but yeah, you're right. Helen Glover and Heather Stanning got things going in the women's pair with a fantastic victory. Well, let me start with a little bit of a history lesson for you. The Copa America was first held here in Argentina way back in 1916. Well, just ahead of kickoff, this area will be a sea of people. The match, an 80,000 sellout. Such has been the interest in this game in this admittedly sports-mad country. Well, here in India, cricket is the national obsession, passionately followed by fans across the nation. And of course, it's home to the new world champions and a lucrative tournament. But in recent years, the game has been hit by allegations of corruption, illegal gambling and match fixing. I'm Rahul Pathak. On this edition of 101 East, we ask where India's #1 sport is headed. For more on the issue of cricket and corruption here in India, we're at the Cricket Club of India in Mumbai. I'm joined by Sambit Bal. He's the editor of the sports website ESPN Cricinfo. Let's look at the IPL. Last year it had its issues regarding corruption. Sambit, you wrote during the scandal that the IPL represented the worst and best of Indian society. What exactly did you mean by that? Now, the women's marathon will begin early on Sunday, beginning in front of a crowd of 30,000 people at Rio Sambadrome, which is best known for hosting Carnival each year. They'll then set off on a 42.2-kilometre journey, taking in some of Rio's famous landmarks. I want to get a quick word in about Sean Abbott, the bowler involved in this tragedy. There's been a lot of sympathy across the cricketing world for him, a 22-year-old player who must be devastated right now.
Oh, it is unbelievable. How do you go and do your day job, do your business, do your work, and end up being involved in an incident like this?
Well, pretty much overshadowed, but there was also a hat-trick from Karim Benzema in that match, and it helped Real finish top of Group A. PSG, you'll be able to see, they also qualify after they were 2-0 winners over Shakhtar Donetsk. Just some breaking news for you now. FIFA Vice President Juan Angel Napu, the president of the South American Soccer Federation, has been extradited to the United States. We're hearing on corruption charges. This part of the FIFA corruption scandal. But that is all your sport for now. We'll have more on that later.